Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have an oracle reading for you guys, and we're doing it a little bit different today. And let me just guide the mic over here, you guys, because I haven't learned how to use delay on this camera yet. No, I haven't, and so I hope you guys are all well. And so we're going to have this oracle reading here, and it's really deep. It is. There's some new cards here that I have, and they're super deep, right? This is, of course, somebody is thinking about a new beginning with you, Capricorn. It's possible this person has gone through the night of the dark soul, or the dark night of the soul, right? I always say that wrong. I feel like they probably have, because we have in this reading the Five of Cups. Yeah, and this is the only tarot card that I have here, really, except maybe two other majors that are from this other deck. But somebody here is kind of like sad here because they want a new beginning with you and they're really thinking about it, but they have a lot of issues, Capricorn. I feel like they do. And, we have this card of the journey here. It's really the death card, right? And here it is, and we have this big raven. I feel like it's a raven. Yeah, maybe it's a crow, but I feel like ravens are bigger. Yeah, and so uh, here this talks about somebody who like may want an ending in their life, but they don't want to go through anything painful, although they know at the end of the death or the end of this change will bring them joy and love and a new journey. Yeah, but they don't want to they don't want to compromise, or they don't want to have any hardships, basically. Yeah. And we also have another card in this reading that talks about somebody this is this mirror card, I believe. It can talk about somebody who feels entitled. And, this is really the Hanged Man and the Lady of the Lake, right? And she's really going within. She's holding the mirror, and that's what this person is doing. This could be your energy, right? This is about you and somebody. You might be a secret, Capricorn, or you might have been a secret. I have this card right here, right? And we see the two people, they're dressed the same, and the angel in the back is going, shh, right? Hush, hush, because, this is a secret. And we know somebody's thinking about taking this chance because the dice is showing up right here. Yeah. And we have this service card here. And this service card talks about somebody who is feeling like just kind of entitled. This person, whoever this is, they feel a little bit entitled. And, that can mean a lot of things, but I feel like what it means is that they don't want to really compromise their values. And it can talk about they don't want to compromise maybe a lifestyle, or they don't want to compromise maybe some type of value because this person is very stubborn. Well, I have to stay where I'm at forever and ever because I learned that in Sunday school. I'm not really sure. But maybe they didn't even go to Sunday school, right? But the point is that somebody here is feeling like it's for them. They have to make a big change here, but they know that making this change, they're going to end up happily ever after with you. I feel like this person knows that. This is really a trip, huh? Yeah, I feel like it is. We have the cauldron twice, right? And the cauldron talks about the womb, or the potential. The womb is where, of course, where babies are held until, right, in the woman's body until they're born. It is the potential, like the beginning of something beautiful, in my opinion. But they both talk about a great source of love, like a very deep source of love. And this person has that for you. And I'm not sure if you're part of the problem here is that this person is stubborn, but it goes deeper than that. They're not just, hey, you're stubborn and you don't want to, you won't take your shoes off when you come in the house. I mean, it's more than that, it's a lot deeper. And we have flirt and engagement. Yeah, they're thinking about I believe, possibly, if you know, if this person decides in your favor, that's how it looks here, like somebody's trying to decide here. They could be thinking of engagement or marriage. Yeah, that's what they're thinking of if they are willing to make changes here. Yeah, for them, it is a huge journey, this change. Yeah. And then the flirt card is here. And, you know, this person really thinks that you're fun. Yeah. And that there's a lot of chemistry between you guys. We see that, right, with that card. And we see primavera, and this is the spring. And this is, you know, this is also about potential. Yeah, because, you know, when spring comes, we're in spring now, right? It's always like for a new beginning, right? Winter's done, and for the year, the spring equinox, it talks about something that is like fresh and new. And this person, they want that with you, but you know, they have to be willing here to really make the change, right? We also have this card, the Ace of Hearts. And we see the heart, and inside the heart is the bird's nest. This person's thinking of a home, you know, a home and a family with you, and something, you know, something beautiful, right? The Ten of Cups is in this reading too. Uh, is called the Ten of Raphael here, right? This is love and blessings fill your life. And this is what they are thinking, right? The rainbow's in the back. This person is thinking about that with you, right? This person wants to see you because the room is showing up. Either that, Capricorn, or they just want to shack up in a room for one night, right? Just teasing. Right? I miss Capricorn. This person misses you and they want to see you. That's what the room card talks about, visiting somebody. And it's showing up with the thought card, right? So they're worried here. The older man is here. Maybe your person is older. Maybe they're bald. Maybe they have gray hair. Yeah, but the older man is sitting here with a scroll. And he has, interestingly enough here, he's worried because he has his hand on his forehead, like, you know, he's thinking. It's his body language. But next to him is the skull and the hourglass. See, this person, on some very, very deep level, they don't want this to end. And that's why that is there. And we have the merchant, right? And they're thinking of, the merchant talks about like new opportunities, and you know, it can talk about like seeing things in a new way, right? That's what it is. Uh, and they're thinking it over from my deck right here, right? So we know that they're thinking it over. This person is afraid possibly of losing money. The poverty card is here, but I feel like this is more their emotional, their own love life, or their own life, right? With the poverty card. Uh, This is what they did. This is a chimney sweep, and he was really young. And they're all really young. This is what they did to the European kids in some of these. I think this is Western Europe, right? Like England, mostly England, but I feel like there was some other countries that did this. And so, you know, they made the orphans sweep the chimneys, and a lot of them died or they lost their hearing. They were burned. It was just really awful, right? But it talks about like unhappiness and maybe disparity, right? I feel like this person could be on a real low. Yeah, they could have went through the dark night of the soul. Is that how it goes? Yeah, I always say the soul of the dark night or something, but it is the dark night of the soul. They could have gone through that. Yeah, they could have with the mirror. hmm And you know, you can see when we see the moon in the reading, she's holding the moon, right? When we see the moon and we see her holding a mirror, she is trying to figure out what to do about her life, right? She's in major reflection, and that's really what the mirror is. It is reflection, right? Can you see your reflection in the mirror? And that's what this person is doing. Yeah. We also have independence, and this person could be thinking all about their independence. Maybe they're married to somebody, Capricorn. Yeah, and this man is thinking, he's not really a man in this reading, in this deck. He is a lot, he's a tiger. He's a tiger and a man. But this person is, you know, sitting there and pondering about their independence. Yeah, and this kind of makes me think that this person might be in another union, right? We have mistakes teach us, and this is what this person, it's possible that they know that if they maybe take a chance, that they might learn, or that, maybe if they take a step, that the rest of the path will be clear for them. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody here who is like afraid. Yeah, they are. And we have the runner as well, and this runner card is talks about fear of intimacy, or this person's kind of been listening to their ego. And for me, they have been listening to their ego, which it looks like has been tricking them or telling them not to compromise with their beliefs. And that's what I mean by values in the reading, not to compromise, like be stubborn. Just I learned this, and I have to be like that for the rest of my life. Yeah, Capricorn. When are you going to start that electric shock therapy on this person, right? And so, this is maybe they are in a codependent relationship as well. They could be with the independence card right next to it. And the fox is here. And so this person here, you could be a secret. I showed that card here, right? With the couple, they're holding hands. And, this couple here, they're soulmates because they're dressed the same, right? They have almost the same haircut, which is, God forbid, right? In my opinion. But, you could be the secret and they might be in another union. Yeah. But here they are, the fox. I feel like this person is, you're dealing with somebody who is like afraid to make mistakes. And it has to do with their belief system kind of tricking them or holding them back, right? They even have exhaustion here. I feel like maybe you're exhausted with this whole thing. Maybe you are. But here's the man really exhausted. Yeah, he looks, I don't know, he's about 40 in this card, or maybe 50, but he's looking much older here. Yeah, and he's tired there, right? And so we also have the card here, Capricorn, of the fallen king. Yeah, and here's the gesture showing the king the mirror, like, get up, you big dummy, right? You're not supposed to be lying down, or you fell down, look. And he's basically telling him, just give up your palace duties. This is betrayal of the palace. And I feel like somebody is thinking that, like, let me abdicate my throne, like, let me just get up. This person could be married possibly, or in that type of union, and they just kind of want to give it up. But they do. But interestingly enough, in this gesture, he's laughing at the king, like, you shouldn't even be here. You're not doing a good job. Your kingdom is, going to hell, right? With high food prices and high taxes, and the border to our kingdoms being overrun, and all the people in the kingdom have to pay the taxes for all those people coming in. Yeah, coming in to the border. Yeah. And the people are unhappy, and they can't speak the truth or speak about anything either. So, anyway, long story short, that was a little kind of deviation from this reading, right? But it's the same kind of, that this person, whatever kingdom they have, they're not doing a good job. No, and they're not happy. And the jester's trying to point that out to him, right? And even the mere fact that that the jester is, telling the king what to do, right, is showing that the king is the real fool. And I feel like this person, on some level, no digs to cross watchers, but is trying to learn here. But I do feel like they are a bit of a fool, because this person knows, with the journey card, right? They know that at the end of this, if they can get through the dark night of the soul, they could be in it now, but if they could get through, just compromise a little bit and stop being so stubborn or inflexible, or dealing with outdated beliefs or some type of family indoctrination, right? Maybe they learned this in the schools or wherever they worked, right? Definitely, because this is what they're trying. Of course, that's why they're teaching. I'm not going to say it in this reading because, I could get in trouble, but that's why they're teaching, not teaching just math and English to these kids. Yeah, they're teaching them mind screwery, mind fuckery. That's what they're teaching them. But this person has learned something in their life that has really screwed them up. Yeah, I feel like they have. It's kind of interesting here. Uh, but they do love you, Capricorn. Yeah, they do love you. They do. Because we have this card about the Ten of Cups, and then we have the Flirt card, we have engagement, and we have destiny right here. So they know, this person knows that you are fate and destiny to them. They do. And we also have this card of judgment over here, and this is decisions pending finality. Yeah, but this person has been like, they've been pending forever. You guys ever see a house that, it's been on the market forever? And I might even say pending forever, right? You drive by, it's on the corner, and the pending sign has been there for 3 months because of whatever problem, okay? The person couldn't get the loan, but whatever problem happened, right? The only decision that can be made, yes, under the circumstances. And it's really interesting because, that being said, this person here, they know that. They know that this is the only decision that can be made, although they are fighting it. Yeah. Really interesting reading. I feel like it is. Yeah. And they have the bird nest, so they do love you, Capricorn. Yeah, this talks about making a home. The Ace of Hearts. Yeah, they have the Ace of Hearts. They have, with you, they have the Ace of Cups. Engagement. And the Trust card is here. And I feel like this is the last card I didn't speak about. This Trust card, Capricorn, really kind of talks about this person has trust issues. And I don't know what that means. Maybe they saw, in their life, they saw some type of a relationship where there was no trust. But this person has trust issues. They could have self-esteem issues. But and I don't mean trust in you. No, they love you. But they have trust in humanity, or they have hard time trusting people. Somebody bailed on them in their life, it looks like, or they just saw some major dysfunction in their life, and so this is why they're having trust issues. Yeah. So we're going to go over to the psychiatric clinic, you guys, for the extended reading. No, we're not. And we're going to do a tarot spread on this person and see how they feel about you, right, and how they're seeing the situation, what they want, what they're afraid of, what's challenging them. We're going to see all that stuff, right? And we're going to look at the dynamic with you in the particular spread. So we're going to end this reading, you guys, and the link is below. They're all super affordable. And thank you so much for joining me here. And God bless you guys. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.